Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Alright, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Angel, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Angel. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Tria, thank you so much for the $25. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Give me some W's for Tria in the comment section right now. Are you voting Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
I don't know. That's my opinion. I was actually just curious. What grass were you smoking earlier?
Alright. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
19.
Are you voting Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
I don't know. As a young person, I see the Kamala stuff. I don't see a lot of the you go to her website, you see the About Us stuff. You don't see any policy. That's a little weird.
She just dropped policy.
When was that? Yesterday?
Like a few days ago.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked through all of that stuff. It also just
check it out.
It rubs me the wrong way. I was definitely not a Trump supporter last election, but the way they kind of just threw Biden out, don't know if that was really his choice.
He chose to drop down.
Right, but it just kind of seems weird how it was, if I just feel like the Democrats could have elected someone a lot better in their primary. And like I said, I'd usually probably vote Democrat.
They voted Biden-Harris. So if Biden steps down, Harris steps up.
Right. I understand that. I just think there was a lot of other candidates that kind of got snubbed of that if they had a full primary.
Name one.
I don't know. I really I'm kind of a Bernie supporter. So if you go back to
Bernie wasn't in the 2020 primary.
No, I know that. But if you go back to 2016 when Bernie kind of got snubbed.
I'm asking you, in 2020, who was a better candidate that you wanted to vote for?
Honestly, I would have liked to see Pete Buttigieg in there.
Buttigieg wasn't a candidate in 2020.
Yeah, there was no candidate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, because they didn't have a primary, right? That's the thing, is there was a few opposition to Biden, but it's no one's going to run against the incumbent if they're not running a true primary. So that's what I would have liked to see. That's just what kind of rubbed me.
I meant in 2024, by the way. But
oh yeah.
But yeah, in terms of 2024, there is no other candidate. Of course, Pete Buttigieg would be great, but why is Kamala Harris worse than Trump?
I don't know that she's necessarily worse. They both, I think, have their issues, and it's kind of just where the money's coming from is how I look at it. But I'm more concerned with.
So why are you voting Trump over Kamala Harris?
Honestly, I'm just more concerned about global conflict, stuff like that.
How does Trump make global conflict better?
I think thinking about Trump term, thinking about wartime stuff like that. We weren't looking to get into new wars under Biden-Harris. It's been a rough go.
We were. There was a self-proclaimed war on ISIS by Trump. There was an assassination of a top military general in Iran. There was specifically a 450% increase in drone strikes in the Middle East. What do you mean?
Yeah, from what I've seen, I just think that, this war in Ukraine, this escalation in Israel and Palestine, those issues, I don't know. I just don't feel Kamala has the ability. And then you see people protesting that.
None of those things were caused by the president's.
Right. It was just, I just don't see Biden-Harris. Biden didn't handle it as well.
Do you think FDR caused World War II?
No, I just think they didn't handle it.
He was president.
Right. I just think Biden didn't handle that as well, global politics.
What could he have done that was better?
I don't know. I just think, I don't know. Honestly, if Biden was in there when Ukraine and stuff like that, or if Trump was in there, I just think that he would have handled things differently. There was a little bit of a stronger sense of you can't do this. This is a NATO country, that kind of stuff.
No, so Ukraine is not a NATO country.
I understand that, but I just think there was a stronger sense of this is America, no one's going to step on us, that kind of stuff with Trump. And I'm not saying
that's just what you feel like. There's no evidence supporting that view.
Right, but I just feel that's where there's a difference. My main concern too with Kamala and the Harris Walls ticket is you see people protesting about this like Israel Palestine stuff at her rallies, and she immediately just shuts it down. And it's like, you know what?
No, she literally addressed it, and also they should be protesting the Trump side, but they're not protesting the Trump side because they know that they're less likely to take into account what they're saying.
I just think it's weird. I mean, I'm glad that's their attempt to protest and maybe get like Harris.
So they're conceding that Harris is better by protesting Harris and not protesting Trump.
Yeah, I can understand that. I don't see it a clear path forward as Harris Walls saying like, oh, we're going to stop this war here. We're going to,
They're advocating for a ceasefire. Trump is not advocating for a ceasefire. Trump actually argued against a ceasefire because they said it would make Kamala Harris look good.
Right. Yeah, I understand that point. I just think where I'm at now, and I don't think it matters. I'm in a blue state, so it's like you kind of feel like you don't have that anyway. So I'm like,
again, I'm not hearing any reason why Trump is a better candidate. I'm just hearing reasons why you don't like the Democratic Party. And reasons why you don't like the Democratic Party doesn't show that like you don't like the Democratic more than you don't like Trump. And
right.
Devin, thank you for the $75 on Venmo. Can we get some W's for Devin in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Devin. Let's get some W's for them in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Devin. That is crazy. Let's get some W's. At least 75 plus W's in the comment section right now. Yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about, Arad? Thank you for the hand.
Yeah, I just think, I mean, kind of in the same sense to where we've gotten at in politics at this point, it's the same way from the other side, right? You're saying, oh, you're just finding ways you don't like Trump so you can vote for the Democratic Party, that kind of thing. I don't like either party because it's, how much money you want to spend on an election can win you, that kind of stuff. And that's what really concerns me with, like, the state of politics now is, what billionaire and that kind of stuff. And I would say Kamala and, like, I haven't looked through the policy, but I have heard some of the stuff she said about like taxing the billionaires more, taxing wealthy, that kind of stuff I really do like. It's just like, I don't know. I hope that's true. And she doesn't get in there and go, kind of do the same thing and go, okay, now I'm in here. And I got strong armed by these bureaucrats and I can't do anything now, that kind of thing.
I'm not hearing a reason why you're voting for Trump over Kamala Harris, but yeah, I appreciate you coming up, man.
Well, thanks, man.
Thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much, Beanie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get to the next person. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. I don't know. It might be a restart worthy moment. I don't know. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alright, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. We're at that point on this account where it's like, it's sending out enough where it's like there's a lot of people in here, but then it's like I know it's not pushing out in terms of algorithm. So it's like I'm in like in a weird position. Because if I restart, it could be the case that it doesn't even send out to the position I am right now. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, 25.
Are you voting Trump?
Yeah,
Why?
because I value conservative values over liberal values.
Like which values?
Well, I'm pro-life for one, but that's probably religious side, not so much policy
You
side.
think abortion is murder?
Yes.
So why do you think murder should be left up to the states?
Well, because it'd be the same for the death penalty, wouldn't it? And I'm for the death penalty.
You think the death penalty is murder? So why are you for murder?
Because I believe there's exceptions. And
Pro-life, really pro-life for you?
Well, yeah, that's one point. But
Yeah, so again, why do you want to leave murder up to the states? Thank you for the confetti. So, like, can you distinct to me, like, the murder of abortion under your worldview from any other type of murder, insofar as that you would say that this murder should be legal, but other murders should be illegal under certain states?
Well, I believe in accountability. So some people, well, they deserve it.
Okay, so why should murder be left up to the states instead of federally determined to be illegal?
Because I believe people are making a big deal out of something that's like California can have some laws, but Nevada, Arizona, Utah, they can decide their own. I don't think federally you shouldn't be making the laws for everybody.
Yeah, you just said that it should be left up to the states, but it is the case that if you leave it up to the states, you're leaving murder up to the states.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. But
Under your own worldview.
Well, why does it have to be federal though?
Oh, so you don't think murder should be federally illegal?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so if you don't think murder should be federally illegal, or if you do think murder should be federally illegal, and you think abortion is murder, well then murder should be federally illegal.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. But when you decide if you're pro-choice, you don't think abortion is murder, do you?
No, I don't think it's murder in the first trimester, not even close.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the problem. That's how we view stuff differently, and that's what would differentiates you from me.
Okay. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to hit a restart on my live. I need to go pee as well. But I'll be right back, everyone. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Follow me on this account. I'll be right back. I'm going to go live again. Just going to hit a quick restart.